What's up, beautiful people? Trust your intuition for guiding you this far. You have arrived at a Moon Empress pick a card reading. So this one is going to focus on the full moon in Libra and your love life. What's going on in romance for you during this full moon, aka a pink moon. So full moons symbolize fullness, manifestations coming to a height, right? Things reaching a climax. And then Libra energy is all about harmony, relationships, partnerships. So this is really a perfect full moon to focus in on love. So this is our romance reading. All right, we got 4 groups, as you can see. Group 1, if you are feeling this crystal and want to see it up close, this is what we're working with here. So if you're feeling group 1's energy, go for that one. Group 2, this looks like fluorite. Could possibly be aventurine. But if you're feeling this energy, go for group 2. Group 3, if you're feeling this crystal, go for group 3. It kind of has a change of color in the middle there. And then group 4, we've got this crystal clear energy. So if you're feeling that energy, go for group 4. And keep in mind, this is all about your love life with the full moon in Libra. So focus in on that question. Who's coming in? What's coming in? Perhaps what's leaving? What's going on in romance for me during the full moon in Libra? So take a moment, pause the video, do what you got to do to help you decide between groups, and I will see you in your reading. Group 1, trust your intuition because it led you right here. Let's see what's going on in your love life for the full moon in Libra. So right off the bat, you guys chose this really interesting crystal, which I'm getting a murky, foggy, mystic kind of energy, like a unknown kind of something. So maybe there's a secret admirer in your midst. This could also be a crush that you haven't outright said feelings for each other, but it's kind of in the air. It feels like there's something that's unspoken. Could also be something about clouded judgment, but I'm getting a very foggy, mystic energy. So let's get more for you, group 1. Okay, I'm hearing don't start with the tarot. All right. We have calm, number 14, which is also the temperance card in tarot, Sag energy. Inner peace, simplicity, meditation. I really love this because I feel like whoever is coming into your life, they can only add to it. And that's a boundary that you've set. Unless you're adding to my life, unless you're giving, unless you're treating me like the queen or the king that I am, I'm not accepting anything less. So this feels like, like you're really guarding your sense of calm. And then we have robbery, exploitation, caution, unfairness. This definitely feels like someone's trying to steal your sense of calm. Someone's coming in and they're trying to disrupt the peace. This could be someone who negs. I almost said a negger. That sounds crazy. I'm cracking up at myself. No, maybe some of you have been saying that out loud in certain ways. But, you know, men who nag and they try to take a woman down a notch just so they can feel above them and have that sense of arrogance and that ego. I feel like that's coming out here. Like someone that you will not allow access to. Maybe you block this person. It's almost like they're talking shit, right? They're trying to disrupt your sense of calm so that they can feel like they got one up on you. Group 1, I feel like you're dealing with a very immature person. The 6 of Cups in reverse. Why am I hearing take it upright? This can be immature. This is a card of generosity. But the 6 of Cups can be like a parent to a child. This can be about past energy. I wonder if this is a past person. Give me more for group 1. We have the 4 of Cups. I feel like you're not... The 4 of Cups is about being offered something and not really wanting it. Kind of being like, meh, whatever, I could do without it. And it's interesting because it's almost like the opposite energy on the 6 of Cups. I feel like you're cherry picking here what you will accept and who you will accept into your life and what you absolutely don't want. This feels like you're being very stingy in a really good way, group 1. All right, we have number 5, imagination in action. Your imagination is boundless. It's time to turn dreams into action. I'm getting something with calm in that card. Like there's something about letting your mind roam. I feel like this isn't a full moon of straight love for you, but well, it's more self-love. Like, it's like love for your boundaries and the fortress, the spiritual metaphysical fortress that you've built around yourself. I'm getting something about the tower with dominoes too. Like, make sure the foundation is strong so that the rest don't come falling down. We've got number 4. Interesting, we have 4 and 5, like things are happening in divine order. A new point of view. What if fate had nothing to do with it? Sometimes the victim in us can't see the opportunities that lie ahead. This could also be not necessarily a person, but past memories, because the 6 of Cups is about the past. It could be about past memories of people that are kind of stealing your now moment. They're stealing your present moment. It feels like you could also be battling inner thoughts. Okay. Group 1. Let's get more. Okay. What more does group 1 need to know about the full moon in Libra? What does group 1 need to know about the full moon in Libra, especially in terms of their love life? With a new point of view too, I think you're looking in another direction. With regards to anyone or anything from the past coming up, I feel like the universe is trying to point you somewhere new. Why am I hearing roses bloom in spring? I don't know. Safe travel, 22, angel number. Keep me safe and let me roam far away, but bring me home. Yeah, I feel like you have to get out of your comfort zone. There's something about knowing that you're going to be taken care of, but I also feel like there's something about see the world with safe travel. Maybe some of you are meant to go to SeaWorld, because I'm literally hearing Jim from the office say, I can't tell if you're saying SeaWorld or see the world, Kevin. So if you know, you know, but I'm hearing that in my mind. There's something about, venturing off. And it could even start with your mind. I feel like there's something about visualization in here. Literally starts energetically. Trust the process. Yeah, this feels like instead of external love, you're more focused on internal love and who's coming in and who you're going to allow in. All right, let's get more. Group 1, please. And thank you. The full moon in Libra. What's going on? The pink moon. For group 1 in love, what's happening? What's the energy for group 1? The pink moon, Libra energy. What's going on? Full moon in Libra. I'm hearing put that one back in. That said, follow your heart. That one didn't feel genuine. I had to be honest, group 1. There it is. Trapped. Interesting that we have trapped and robbery. I feel like there could be something about, this could just be a general message, group 1. Lock your shit, right? If you have a bike, hook it up to a bike rack and lock it. If you have a laptop that you don't normally bring somewhere, lock it. I feel like there's a message in here about lock your shit. Because I feel like someone might be looking in at you. Or even like a thought about it might manifest that reality. I feel like there's something about the power of your thoughts with a new point of view. We have calm with the mind. Then we have imagination and action. So your thoughts are very powerful, group 1. This could be like maybe you need a new computer password too with trapped. And then he's holding up a monitor. All right, group 1, love life. Yeah, I feel like this is more about keeping people out is what I want to say. Like, it's like she's knocking off pegs with the dominoes, like knocking certain ones off. We have trapped with like, I'm guarding my fortress. With robbery, it's like you have to be mindful of who's getting access to you. And sometimes that means moving. So group 1, I feel like there's this strong message of guard your access, like guard your fortress. I'm also hearing guard your mind, so be mindful of your thoughts, group 1. I feel like that's a really important message. This is coming out more general and less lovey, but that's what I'm focused on here. We have know your worth, number 1. We have safe deposit why can't I talk? Safe deposit department, myself and I, value priceless. I'm telling you, there's something about like literally safe energy, guarding your space, guarding your energy. 3 and 7 breaks down to a 10. 1 and 0 is 1, and then we have 1. So there's something about new beginnings here. And it could even be like the new beginning of, all right, I'm going to start really intentionally focusing on my thoughts and what comes through my mind and being very hyper vigilant about the thoughts that I entertain, because I feel like some are stealing your joy from the now moment. And I also feel like this can manifest as people. Like I'm hearing this, thoughts are manifesting as people. So if you feel like you have a lot of energy vampires around you, you have to do something about the way that you're thinking. Communication on the bottom, and on the other side we have friendship. So maybe there's a friend coming in. That kind of would make sense with the Libra full moon. All right, let's get something for you. They're like, you have one more deck to do. All right, but I'm just going to take this out now. We have smile, right? Think the most joyful thoughts. All right, let's get a little bit more for group 1. The full moon in Libra. Their love life. What's going on in romance for group 1? Full moon in Libra. Baggage. You're definitely going somewhere. It's possible you could meet someone on vacation. And again, if you're going somewhere that's kind of, you know, not where you normally go, like maybe, yeah, going on vacation, maybe you're meeting someone on a cruise ship, just guard your shit, because I feel like there's a message about that, group 1. Don't say I didn't tell you. And we have unrequited. Interesting. Now, I wonder if this is you being unrequited to someone else. Like, you don't have the same feelings that they have. Maybe you're not on the same spiritual wavelength. I feel like there's something about the word wavelength, and then me looking at this ship right there. There could be something about you meeting someone on the water, near water, something like that. Other side. Oh my God, we have trapped again. That's a rare card. What's under that? Solitude. Trapped in solitude. There could be something. I feel like maybe that's also robbing your thoughts. Like, oh, I'm single. Woe is me. I'm never going to meet someone. I feel like there's something about pack your shit, guard it safely. Also guard your energetic field safely. I feel like you're a sacred individual, and a lot of people are seeing that. I feel like I want to put robbery up to calm. Like this. Like someone's looking in like, oh, I like what she's got going on there. Do I want to put these back on the other side? But group 1, this is definitely about, I feel like you got it going on more than you know. And there's something about either you might have to reject somebody with unrequited. I mean, that could possibly be you too. And maybe that's why it's like, we need to have a new point of view. You need to look in another direction here, because whatever this is, this old past energy, it's not serving you. So yeah, it's like you're leveling up spiritually. Ooh, family. Maybe you're going to meet someone through family, intuition, past life. So I hope that resonated, group 1. Thank you so much for watching this reading. I really appreciate you, and hopefully I will talk to you again very soon. Mwah. Group 2, hello, how are you? Trust your intuition for guiding you this far to this group in this pick a card reading. All about the full moon in Libra and how it's going to correlate with your love life. What's going down? All right, so you guys chose this crystal right here. So I get like fluorite energy. Green fluorite could possibly be aventurine, but this is like very prosperous energy to me. Also, the green immediately makes me think of the heart chakra, because that is the color of the heart chakra. So there could be something about that. Also, with the elephants there's something about wisdom, kind of getting sapiosexual energy. You know, people that are attracted to intelligence or another's mind. I feel like there's something about mind fuck me energy, group 2. So let's see who or what, or I don't know, how someone's coming in. Okay, with this full moon in Libra. So I'm going to get started with these two. We have profession. Okay. Expertise. I don't even know what that says. Omniscience. Talent. Number 1. Could be something about magician energy with number 1 coming out too. All right. Group 2. Justice. Oh my gosh. Look at this. We have 111. Equality, neutrality, logic. That's so interesting. So maybe this person was born January 11th or 11/1, right? November 1st could be a Scorpio. January 11th would be a Capricorn. You might see 111 a lot. That could just be a sign that you're being guided towards this particular person. This person's profession could be a justice of the court, right? So maybe they're a bailiff, maybe they're the actual judge, maybe they're a lawyer, an attorney, maybe they're a clerk. Could literally be a chef too. Group 2, 111 seems to be very important. I feel like that relates to their wisdom in some way, or there's something about synchronicities. Maybe you meet this person through court in some way. Feels like your job is like a huge part of like either interacting with this person or meeting this person. Group 2. All right, more for group 2 for the full moon in Libra. You guys literally got the lovers come through. Gemini energy. And then we have the 6 of Wands. Ooh, I love this. The 6 of Wands is Leo energy. So the lovers is all about love, synchronicity, alignment, right? That kind of makes me think it's one with that justice energy. And then the 6 of Wands is like a victory after a battle. I'm honestly getting marriage. That's what that feels like. For some of you that are together with your person already, this could be this person and you taking the next step in a marriage. And maybe it's not a traditional wedding. It could be at the courthouse, because I'm getting something with like, yeah, like a wedding energy. This feels like, yeah, it's like a wedding declaration or a marriage license or something like that. And even with the 6 of Wands, it's like you're celebrating. But we've got a goblin there, so maybe someone's getting kicked to the curb. Possibly a divorce in the midst. Okay, group 2, the full moon in Libra. Let's see what's going on in your love life. Number 25, the East Room. Something cold and austere regains its warmth and mystery. Ooh. Dear Diary, today I got married. Today we eloped. Could be something going on the 25th. And then we have number 18, which is actually the number of the moon card. Appease the wrath within. Angry people are not always wise. Jane Austen, Pride and Prejudice. Good advice. Never make decisions when you're angry. It's interesting with appease the wrath within, and then, you know, this goblin head that this person defeated. It feels like there's something about defeating your demons, and that's leading to meeting someone. So maybe some of you are like, I want to kick it to the drink, or I want to say, you know, goodbye to whatever addiction or something that has a hold on you. I feel like you have a vice, and a lot of you are cutting the vice, because I don't think it's a coincidence that we literally have a butcher's knife right there. So I feel like there could be like a vice or something that you're cutting out. For some of you, maybe it's just your anger, or when you get really worked up. But I feel like from that, something is being rebirthed. Okay, let's get more clear here. A little bit more clarity. All right, give me more for group 2, the full moon in Libra, the pink moon. I didn't even think about the fact that I brought out my pink romance oracle, and I'm like, okay, I definitely did that subconsciously. Because I was trying to get a lot of moon cards, but I was like, I should probably grab a pink deck without even really consciously knowing that's what I was doing. I feel like it's this one. Oh my God, group 2. You love Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring a true love here to me. Okay, it's happening for you. I feel like this is the full moon. If you don't meet someone on this full moon energy, there's definitely a possibility that someone that you know or you talk to, it's like it's getting in motion energetically, because energetically you got a lot of love going on. It feels like there's a lot of wins here, group 2. Oh my God, I love that. That makes me so happy for you. Okay. Look at this. We have new beginnings with 44. Oh my God, I just realized it's another 1. 1, 1, 1, 1. You might notice 11, 11 a lot, and I'm hearing take this one out too. Okay. Let's put this one here. Harvest. And the other side, confidence. Harvest, confidence. I'm hearing take that one out too. My bad, group 2. I had to fix what was going on the desk here. Okay. So there's something about angel numbers, right? We have 111, 1111, we have 44. I feel like there's something, even with 18 being the same number as the moon card. And then we have 2 6s. 6 is the number of love. There's a lot about you and angel numbers linking you to this person. By earth and air, water and fire, let my confidence take light, burn higher. There could be something about if you're a water sign, this person's a fire sign. If you're an earth sign, this person's an air sign, or vice versa. Let's get some more here. Group 2, the full moon in Libra, the pink moon. What's it going on? What do they need to know about their love life? I feel like someone's coming in with an offering, the way that she's holding that cup right there, or that bowl right there. All right, group 2, love life, full moon in Libra. Solitude. Okay, that's really interesting. That's number 6. That's our third 6, 666. But I feel like there's something about, they also say 666 is like a man-made number, group 2. So there's something about, I feel like, the human self here. We have solitude. Let's put this right here. Okay. Hermit kind of mode. Group 2, full moon. It's interesting. Maybe there's something about confidence in your solitude, because I feel like even if it doesn't come to fruition on this full moon, there's energetic happenings in motion that's going to make this materialize on the earthly plane. So don't get down on yourself if you don't see this happening right away. Oh wow, I'm hearing take them both. Okay, we have trapped. Ooh, and passion. Someone struck by the D. Okay. There's passion, there's love, but I wonder why we have trapped. Trapped in solitude with a lot of passion to give. Let's see what's on the bottom. Look at this. We have connection. I'm hearing take it out. Okay, we'll put that right here. We have growth, and on the other side we have interference. Interesting. We have boundaries on this side. 18 again. There's a lot of number synchronicities. It feels like it has all the makings of an amazing relationship, but then I'm like, why? Maybe there's something about sacred energy with trapped, with the lock here. Maybe it's not anything negative, right, with trapped in solitude, although I feel like that's going together. Because those are the only 2 cards where I'm kind of like, why do we have this weird energy? And then we also have appease the wrath within. What's going on, group 2? Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to take out a couple more, our last cards, before we go into my little spiritual messages. Okay. Group 2, what's happening? What's going on for group 2? The full moon in Libra. What's going on for their love life with the full moon in Libra? Equality. And oh my God, isn't that what it was on the justice card right here? We literally have equality twice. This is definitely Libra energy. There's something about you mirroring somebody, right? We've got so many cards of mirroring of the same like images, the scales, synchronicities through numbers. I feel like you meet somebody at work, and then there's something about like keeping the sex life hush hush, or maybe telling people that you're single when you're not. I don't know. What is this energy? All right, group 2, love life during the full moon in Libra, the pink moon. What's going on? I believe this is the first full moon of spring. We have romance. Oh my God. We have romance. We have passion. We have love. We have the lovers. We have new beginnings. We have confidence. The 6 of Wands. I mean, I think you meet someone through work, or there's something about your job or like your working environment. I feel like that's drawing someone in, and this really feels like true love. Like, oh yeah, oh yeah. And then with trapped in solitude, you're either, I'm hearing, lying to tell people to keep this relationship sacred. You don't want to tell people about it. And there could be something about keeping something on the hush hush. But I feel like there's also something about don't get your mindset warped up in this energy of, oh, I'm single, I'm only ever going to be single. Because I feel like there's this beautiful love waiting for you on the horizon, group 2. Look at this. We literally have rebirth and opportunity. Interesting. And distance on the other side, which usually is the opposite side of what's going on here. So I feel like you're moving closer and closer and closer to this love energy. So let's get a little charm here for group 2. Is this the one I wanted to take? I am my own unique self, special, creative, and wonderful. And I think that's exactly what's drawing this person in. I don't know if you can hear that ambulance in the background, but I feel like that's the urgency that they're coming to you, the lifeline connection. But with that, I'll leave it there, group 2. Thank you so much for watching this. I really appreciate you, and I will talk to you again very soon. What's up, group 3? Trust your intuition for guiding you this far. You have made it to a Moon Empress pick a card reading, and group 3 is clearly the group for you. So let's see what's going on with this full moon and Libra love reading. What's happening in your love life, your romantic life. So you guys chose this interesting, I want to say this is fluorite, could be aventurine, but I'm getting something about like winds turning, things shifting. I feel like I'm almost getting a tornado kind of energy. I think there's something about an energy going one way and then suddenly it shifts or moves or transforms into something else. So I feel like that's a big energy. Also noticing this stand with this hawk. So there could be something about spread your wings, see up high, hawkeye, eagle eye kind of vision. So maybe you're seeing this transformation from a grander viewpoint. But let's get a little bit more, group 3. Okay, love life, full moon in Libra. What's it going on? All right, so we have the protest, 51, inadequacy, suit, and attention. And then we have 22, angel number, origin, initiation, creativity, vitality. It feels like there's something about back in the day energy with origin and protest. Getting civil rights energy, but let's see. Group 3. We have the Fool in reverse. So there's something delaying a new beginning, Aquarius energy with that one. And then we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, which is Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus energy. So the Page of Pentacles upright, this can be an apology. Let me move my chair closer. This can be an apology when it's upright, but in reverse, there's this energy of someone holding back something that they might owe you. I feel like there's something about a delay in the beginning with protest. Even when you think of activists or protests, in their minds, it's like that should, whatever they're protesting, it should already be up to date, right? Let's say defunding the Department of Education. Some people are like, well, you know, we already should have done this, right? Maybe there's a protest before it even happened or after, like, how dare you do this? Whatever side of the fence you're on, there's something about you feeling like you need to get up to date, or this should be up to date. So I feel like there's something that's a little bit behind. What the hell? Okay. This could even be maybe someone that owes you an apology since the very beginning, since the OG days. And with protests, maybe you're like, we're not getting into anything until I get my apology. Let's see. We've got number 10 here. Let yourself be surprised. If you make a point of not letting yourself be impressed, you may unknowingly deny yourself pleasant surprises. Interesting. This to me is like appreciate the little things. And then we have 13, the number of the death card. The influence of others. There's definitely something with like protest energy with that. It's wise to ask for advice, but the decision is always yours. So I feel like there's a stand your ground energy in here. I wonder if you've been considering letting someone back in. Maybe you feel this person owes you an apology that hasn't been given. And with the key here, I feel like access is shut. But maybe you're considering giving them the key, like the portal to you, access to you again. Maybe you're considering unblocking somebody. And people are like, why would you do that? You know, this person treated you like this, that, and the other. And maybe you're like, okay, but it's not logic, it's love. Right? So there could be something about that, but let's get a little bit more clear, group 3. All right, tell me more for the full moon in Libra. Romance for group 3. I feel like there's this holding back energy, this delay in a beginning. And also something about maybe people around you telling you, oh, it's not a good idea. Why would you do that? Don't backtrack with the Fool in reverse. Don't be a fool. It just feels like you're getting a lot of unsolicited advice that maybe you didn't ask for. Maybe you did ask for it, and it's like, oh, that's not really what I wanted to hear. Okay, we have good cheer coming out. Number 25. With kind heart and humor free, may good cheer rule, so mote it be. That's so interesting that that came out to me, because especially with protest, which is almost like bad cheer, I feel like there's an opposing energy going on here, an opposing force. Look at this. We have peace. And on the other side, we have new beginnings, which I usually find that this tends to be opposite of what this is. So maybe with new beginnings on the other side, maybe this is someone from the past. Maybe it is a new beginning that wants to be had, but I feel like there's also something about, it's like you want people on your side. You don't want people, you know, going into a relationship with people like, why would you do that to yourself? You know how this person is. They haven't changed. You're just going to wind up hurt again. And I feel like there's this energy where you're like, no, it's different this time, guys. But also with good cheer, I feel like there's something about, you know, if people aren't cheering you on in any relationship, maybe it's time to find a new soul tribe. If you really, I mean, it's different if they have reason to be saying what they say, I guess. We do have sparks coming out. So the full moon in Libra is bringing out sparks, group 3, between you and somebody else. So 2 and 2 is 4. We got 4 there. 4 is all about stability. 1 and 3 is 4. 4, 4, 4. You might notice 4, 4, 4 a lot. That definitely means you're in alignment with this person. Group 3, let's talk about it. Love life for the full moon. Trapped. Don't get got. I wonder if this is you considering letting someone back in because you're feeling the spark, even though logically it might not make sense. And there's something about, like, look at this, like that key and the lock. You know what's funny? I just saw The Amateur last night, and I won't give it away, but there's one part where I'm hearing this so clearly. It's actually kind of like, I think it's a nod to content creators and YouTubers. But he's like, hey there, lockpick fans. And I'm like, oh, maybe there's something about someone trying to pick a lock to your heart. And again, remember in the beginning I said this is something about the energy changing, and I feel like you can see it from a bird's eye view this time. Reciprocity on the other side, and then let's see what's on the other side. Ooh, we have passion. You might have had amazing sex with this person, or you feel like you would have. Group 3. Let's get more for group 3 for the full moon in Libra for the pink moon. You might, even if you do hook up with this person or something, or, you know, let the door in, or let them through the door, I should say, there could be something about you not telling people about it, right? Like, let's keep a lid on this. Let's keep it locked up for now. Let's keep it sacred for now. Full moons are all about reveals, so do be mindful of, you know, who you tell your business to, group 3. We have baggage. This could be between you and that person. I see ego, childhood, past. There's a lot about a past person in here. And I feel like they really did you wrong, but I feel like things are different. Look, oh my God, we have future. Last card as I talk about the past. This is definitely someone that wants a new future with you. And I feel like you can actually see it too. This is one of those rare readings where I'm like, maybe it wouldn't be the worst idea in the world to go back to this person. Because I don't think it's going to be the same energy. I think it's going to be completely different. Like the dynamic is going to be very different. Different perspectives. And then we have vintage. Yeah, this is definitely something from the past. Group 3, I feel like against everyone's better judgment, right? And I think I have the best judgment. I would say give this another try. If you're feeling that call, I feel like that's for a reason. We have start small, right? So maybe it starts with unblocking. And then a simple, hey, how you doing text. Just follow the breadcrumbs is what I'm getting. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of protests. The Fool in reverse, people are going to be kind of saying a little bit of some mean things to you. But I feel like this is all about letting bygones be bygones and moving. Maybe it's like you're locking up the baggage and moving on to the future. Yeah, people might judge this, but I feel like this is one of those rare instances where I'm like, maybe it's, you know, a good thing. Maybe you guys are coming back around to a certain point. I'm getting kind of like a windy road with that. So group 3, I hope this resonated. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you again very soon, I'm sure. Group 4, what is up? Trust your intuition. I promise you it led you right here to this reading for a reason. I want you to be able to see the rose quartz here. But let's get going. Let's see what's going on in your love life for the full moon in Libra. So right off the bat with this crystal energy, I feel like something is becoming crystal clear. Full moons are all about revelations, secrets being exposed, things being illuminated that are usually hiding in the dark. So I feel like there's something about crystal clear energy. And it's a little bit murky, as you can see. So maybe it's like you get 90% of the truth or most of the truth to where you can like kind of conjure up the rest. And then we've got the elephant here. So elephants are very wise. I feel like you're becoming very privy to something. I'm hearing something about wise eyes. So something is being shown to you, group 4. All right, something in love. Let's get more for the full moon in Libra, your love life. We have stop, number 12. Okay, interesting. That's also hangman energy, Pisces energy. Break, pause, stagnation. And then we have confinement. Oh my God, 56. Captivity, tolerance, unfreedom. I wonder, is there someone that's in jail that you're dating? Is there somebody that, you know, you had to give a restraining order to, you had to block? I feel like there's something about you telling somebody to fuck off, group 4. Damn. Getting something with 1, 2, 3, 4 missing, but then we have 5, 6. So it's almost like we're missing a few steps. Maybe like you figured out someone you were dating got arrested overnight and you're like, wait, what the hell happened? Stop. What did I miss? This feels like this. It's more like you're telling someone to stop, group 4 is kind of what I'm getting with this. Let's get your tarot cards. We have a Knight of Swords. And I actually heard flip this over. So the Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight. I'm very much feeling the call to flip this. But in reverse, this can be like a crash and burn, a stop. I'm getting something with like the mental with the swords energy. And then we have, oh my God, the Ace of Swords in reverse. This is definitely like a stop. Stop right now. I really think that you're cutting communication with somebody. Stop. I don't want to hear your lies anymore. Enough. Group 4. And the Ace of Swords in reverse, you know, that's a lack of clarity. Someone could be lying about something. This could also be like, I'm getting like something about putting your stake in the ground. Number 22, angel number 1222. Maybe that's a number you're seeing a lot. Garden or forest. Commitment does not deprive you of your freedom. Interesting. Garden or forest. Commitment does not deprive you of your freedom. Feeling like someone cheated, or there was something found out, right? That's that crystal clear energy, that elephant wise energy, the wise eyes. And then we have number 12. Oh my God, did I not just say 12222? 12222. The path of prudence. If you dream of forgetting all constraints and lull yourself into complacency, remember that prudence can save you from disappointment. Whoa, that was an interesting way of reading, Marty. Okay. I definitely think that there's something about seeing the path ahead for what it is. I feel like you were trying to see the best in somebody, but now it's just, you're realizing that can't happen. Like, you were seeing potential and not reality. I feel like with commitment does not deprive you of your freedom, that just makes me think that someone's a cheater. But the path of prudence is all about foresight and being able to see what's in front of you. But with stop, I feel like there's an obstacle here. This could also symbolize a relationship obstacle. But group 4, I feel like with full moon energy, it's all about a revelation. And Libra is all about the scales balance. It's also about partnerships and harmony. So I wonder if we're coming to a climax with our partnerships. Maybe we're, because this, I don't know what's going on here, but this is not feeling like the next best level. We have healing. Candle flame, burn this hour, bring me to your healing power. I feel like someone messed up, possibly cheated, and you're like, no more, stop, enough, I'm moving on, I'm not dealing with this. And I think that with healing, it's like, we're on a journey now. It's a healing journey, right? The path of prudence with the carriage right there. I'm kind of getting like chariot energy. And then healing, it feels like there's a process to this. I'm hearing a process and a progress. We do have romance, so I know this is a love reading, and I feel like we're talking almost like about the opposite of love, a betrayal of love. We do have divine guidance on the other side. I feel like divine guidance is leading you to love, but you gotta detox whatever this energy is. Step away from it. All right, group 4, full moon in Libra. The pink moon, what's going on in love for group 4? Boundary, I'm telling you, group 4, it's all over this. Someone's going to jail. Someone needs to, you are really blocking access. A lot of these readings have been about blocking access. Some of you are blocking people on your phone. Some of you, this is straight up jail. Like, I'm not bailing you out this time. This is maybe, like you can't live with me anymore. It just feels like you're moving on. You're changing the locks. I feel like you're moving houses too. It just feels like what was once mine is not yours anymore. Oh my God, group 4, we have healing coming out. And it's interesting, 18 is the number of the moon card. So we have healing twice. I think you're just moving on with these dots connecting here. I feel like it's like, okay, I need to move on to the next level. This is feeling like I just need to let go. Divine timing. I'm hearing take that out. Number 11. And we have solitude, mirroring. I think it's almost like you've gotten comfortable, group 4. You've gotten really comfortable, right? This is your person that you live with, but it's like, how many times are you going to let this person back in when they fuck up? I feel like this is really like, it's now or never, right? Like, you have to look at your life sometimes and be like, okay, is this what I want to keep accepting, or is it time to throw in the towel? And I feel like romance is waiting for you. Maybe you've been stuck in this since 2023. I feel like love is waiting for you, but it's on the other side of whatever this bullshit is, because there's somebody that you're like, no more chances. I changed the locks. Yeah, and again, I said this is something you're becoming very privy to with that crystal clear energy. There's a reason you chose that crystal. final cards before we move into my spiritual messages. What do they need to know for the full moon in Libra, the pink moon? Love life for the full moon in Libra. Group 4, love life. Group 4, love life. We have intuition. I feel like you know you need to move on from this person. Why are you giving me a hard time here? I want to make it so we see healing. Yeah, this very much feels like you know it's been time. And with the crow too, I'm getting something about like the crone, right? Like the raven, which can symbolize death. So I feel like it's all about an ending, right? Like this chapter of your life is over, group 4. And we have family. So I don't know if your family is recommending this. Maybe you're off to create a family because you're not getting it with this person here. You're only going to be trapped, right? I can't believe that's on the bottom, but I kind of can. We also have unrequited. You're never going to get what you want from this person, group 4. As sad as that is to say, it's just not going to happen. So I feel like accept that it's okay to move on, right? Accept that you did all you can do. And sometimes the best thing you can do for someone is leaving them behind so they can reap their own karma and learn these lessons and figure out how to be a better person. But I feel like your work here is done and it's time to heal, move on, level up. Group 4, let's get your little spiritual message for the full moon. Your love life. We've got the clover here. Success. So I do see success coming for you. I really love that. I feel like it's all about moving on though. That's where the healing and success is, and the new love and romance. So group 4, I hope that resonated. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sure I will talk to you again very soon.